I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Crawling through broken glass with someone you love. That's pretty based, you know. David Cage brings the realism of gaming. You know, to people like see if that works. See, now, like, I switched it back to what the fuck, you know. It's all damn, and it'll tell me in a second that it's unable to connect again, you know. So, okay. Like, what the fuck, man? And, you know? Make sure this is turned up. Alright? Just so everybody can hear it. If it gets copyright claimed, whatever. But, you know, I've been hearing a lot of shit since Morbin Shaggy's fake Shaggy has come back to possess the body of real Shaggy. Fake Shaggy. Come fight me at my driveway. No guns. No one else besides Deadman, the special guest referee. Who can stop me from fucking curb stomping your fucking head? You know. But, you know, you're not afraid of steers or queers, are you, Shaggy? Fake Shaggy? Shaggy. Come on, Shaggy. Don't you want to fucking rip this fucking mask off my face, dude? what can you do? You know, I wish I was the dad, but I'm a bull cell, you know. But if you think about it, Alistair is really just a fat Shaggy. Alistair is really just a fatter Shaggy. He almost even sounds like Shaggy to a degree. He acts a lot like Shaggy. He, you know, sends for pedophiles. He harasses minors online. It's weird. It's fucking crazy. I don't know why you would do that. But yeah, you know. And Queen of Spade has made this person her mod. And it's not the first time that I've encountered Queen of Spade. And she's, you know, batshit crazy. But I think these two might be made for each other. I'm gonna make sure I'm not on fire. Alright. Let's go! Whew. I did it. Oh, but it's not over! But it's not over yet! You know, you gotta keep fucking going, you know? Shaggy's dad. Shaggy's dad. Happy Father's Day, bro.
This is my comeback.
So this is her comeback. Alright. Oh man, it's hot, bros. Y'all think it's hot out? It's not even hot outside. Shit. I don't know why I can hear. The audio is fricked up, bro. Y'all hear that? Hold on a second. Maybe I need to turn.
I think it's so cute, and I think it's so sweet how you let your friends encourage you to try and talk to me. But let me stop you there, oh, before you speak. I to the no, no, no. My name is no, my sign is no, my number is no. You need to let it go, you need to let it go, need to let it go. I to the no, no, no.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah, so regardless of who fucking wins, whether it be Mormon Shaggy or Ghost of Niccolo, you get to see fucking Queen of Spades tits. Free nudes are free nudes, you know. So now we just gotta see if this fight's actually gonna fucking happen or not.
Hello, all of my fabulous, beautiful people, and how are you all doing today? I hope that you are all doing amazingly fabulous well. Now, I have some good news and I have some bad news. The good news is the show is going on as planned. The bad news is that I am unsure if my penguin will be joining us.
Listen, the baleful bird is about to chirp.
What the fuck, penguin? Yeah, so today I decided to go through the slides and fix them. So I fixed them, I added some more stuff in, and Minecraft is unsure if he will be able to get those new slides up and running before I had to stream, and I didn't want to put it back. So here we are, but we are going to go ahead as if he was here. The fun of this is that now I get to read all of the parts, and I think that that is a lot of fun. So to start off, I thought that we would just go through a really quick sort of just basically definition of what foot fetishism is, but not until I, of course, say hello to all of my wonderful chatters. So hello, Eric. It is okay to see you. I'd say good, but we all know it's not. The two of you truly belong together. I am unsure of who you are talking about here, me and my husband. Oh, yes, I agree. We do, don't we? Me and Mycroft, well, I thank you. I think we make a fun team on streams most of the time. Me and Niccolo, not really sure. Don't really agree with that, but you tried, little buddy. You tried. Joe says, hope this will be good for a few laughs. Well, if he keeps insisting on feet pics, forward the one I sent you, Queen. That will cure his foot fetish. I think we should just hook him up with anti-doctor Big Toe. People are at Byron Dunn's right now. Eric, if you want to go there. Yes, you can go and watch Brian Dunn right now, I guess. Yay! And then I responded to you saying, I hope that Eric hasn't sat here for 40 minutes just waiting for me to stream, because you commented that to him 40 minutes almost after he wrote this damn comment. Hello, Iconic. It's very good to see you. I hope that you're having a fabulous, fabulous day. Joe says he could come up with something better than a pillowcase for a mask. Yes, he does like to wear a white, what we like to call a piss and cum stained sheet over his head. The penguin is a chicken. It was my fault. I'm supposed to tell everyone I threw a wrench in our plan, and due to that, he has thrown the wrench back in my face and hit me with it. So that's what's up. Hello, Erin. I hope that you're having a fabulous, fabulous day. Man under the floorboards. Hi, my queen in chat. Hello. Forge gang. Well, you know, if you come in the chat and you put that, that means I got to do this then.
Forge gang. I am still a heart man.
You asked for it, Rick. That was all you. That was all you. That's your fault. Hello, Red Feather. I'm happy that I can see you here now. I am. I'm very, very happy. Eric says that you're all soft. Soft baby carrot hammers. That's what that translates to. I decided. Beware of the onion jackals in the chat, as Eric would say. So, just for fun, because we can, Niccolo prides himself on actually being a part of what he himself likes to call Foot Clan, which I originally thought was just a joke. But due to the exchange he and I ended up having, I'm not sure how much of a joke it is anymore. So let's all learn together about what is up with this foot fetishism, okay? So it's also known as foot partialism or podophilia, not to be confused with pedophilia, although you would think that the feet one would be the pedo. Anyway, it's pronounced sexual interest in feet. It is the most common form of sexual fetishism for otherwise non-sexual objects or body parts. So the good news is GhostOfNiccolo's not alone. It's very, very common. I bet you he's really excited about that. You have a heroin jackal. You do. With a coke nail. I apologize. It says that it's been defined as a pronounced sexual interest in feet. For a foot fetishist, points of attraction may include the shape and size of feet, soles, toes, and jewelries like toe rings and anklets, treatments like massaging, washing partner's feet, painting partner's toenails, state of dress like barefoot, maybe likes heels or flip-flops, ballet shoes. Although if you know anything about wearing point shoes, you know that causes dancer's feet, which I have. Your feet aren't nice with that. Foot or odor, because apparently the smell also turns them on, or sensory interaction, like rubbing the foot, again, smelling, tickling, licking, you know, that kind of fun stuff, if you will. So that is what it is. Hot for trotters. Yes. Yes, that's what it is. Rick says, my entire body is a delight to behold, I'm sure. Joe says that he's a leg man. I mean, hey, legs can be sexy. I understand that a lot more. A lot more. So I went and I saw if I could find any examples of foot fetishes in the world today. and you would be fucking surprised what they actually have out there.
I am yours.
This is a commercial. This aired on television. This is a real thing, guys.
In the animal kingdom, the horned turtle seduces the female by drumming his long toenails across her snout.
Now those are some sexy feet, don't you think?
Thank goodness humans have the lynx effect.
It's apparently like some kind of cologne commercial, which again, it doesn't really make much sense to be a cologne commercial when we're, doing weird stuff with the feet here. What? Yeah. Yeah, that this was a real commercial, guys. Sexy. I was promised feet. Did I miss feet? No, you have not. In fact, we were just catching some sexy commercial feet right now. Woo, that's hot, isn't it? Well, to Niccolo it would be, apparently, because he is quite the foot fetishist. So I decided it would be fun if I showcased why it is that I believe this. Why do I believe that he is a foot fetishist? Did I just come up with this off of the top of my head? Am I making this up? What the fuck is happening? Have I been possessed?
Power of Christ compels you, bitch.
Probably. I probably have been possessed. Hello, Redbeard. Hello. I probably have been possessed. But I've had conversations with Niccolo. You see, according to Niccolo himself, he really, really had a crush on me and wanted to fap to my feet. So I'm going to read through some DMs of ours, because his whole thing is his humiliation. All of these people really like to try to humiliate other people. And I feel like they just end up humiliating themselves. I'm not really sure what this was, but it seems to be a failed troll op, a gay op, if you will, done by your very favorite Forge Gang.
Forge Gang! I am still a heart man!
Of course, mixed in with your random Plate Gang person.
Plate Gang.
Come here with that broken piece of plate.
And then we end up with this weird concoctional foot fetish weird troll that occurred here, right? Because I don't know what else to call it other than that, to tell you the truth. You're having a forge-tastic. I like that. A forge-tastic Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the foot fap fetish. Try to say that 10 times fast. Of Ghost of Niccolo, brought to you by me. You're welcome for this. You are very, very welcome. If I don't read chat too much while I am reading through these, don't worry. We are going to be taking a couple breaks. This is a long conversation. I'm a bitch. Okay, so he says, I voted in your poll that Anision was a sick freak. And this was one that I made on my community tab, where I put all of my fun stuff. Go and look at all of the content people have made on it. I promise you, it's a very fun place. Well, everyone sticks up for he and CJ, so whatever, see the poll now. He's innocent, apparently. And Niccolo says, yeah, it's messed up, really. But I don't threaten women on the internet. I just ask them for feet pics for scientific research purposes. And I say, your friends all do ask for pics. I didn't mean feet pics, but in hindsight, I'm like, that's what it looks like I meant. And I'm tired. This is exhausting, and I just want it to end. He says, well, you know what you should do? Just paint your toes and relax. Have a good day. I have no friends, queen. Crying emoji. Shaggy is pretty disgusting and gross too, and he plays with Bells a lot. Because you were going to get me to have empathy for Bells, the woman that has admitted to calling cops and child services on me just for fun and to try to upset me. Yes, waste resources and put other children in danger because resources are busy just to upset some lady in another country on the internet. Good job, guys. Fabulous job. I know. He tried hitting on me. I believe Shamu released a video on that if you want further information on that troll. And found out I'm married and not interested. Hit, Niccolo. And then added me to his Discord today and boom, attacks. That's what happens to me on here. I mean, if there was ever a truer story to be told. I'm even scared if I don't send you feet pics one day, you'll dox me and start sending child services and cops to my house, just waiting for these people to start that. I mean, look what happened when I stopped sending pics to Real Stream News, if you need a reference. No, Queen, I won't dox or do anything messed up like that. I will just ask you how your feet are constantly, is all. I say, uh-huh. And he goes, it's true, Queen. I'm not batshit insane. I just like women's feet is all. I say, okay. And he goes, Queen, all my accounts are blocked from your chat. Tears. All I said was Queen of Feet. Now this poor little manlet has been running around the internet claiming that I was the one that wanted his attention for some reason. You will notice that there is a theme where I have blocked him and then he asks me to unblock him. He bugs me until I unblock him on my channel. Then he asks me for feet pics and hits on me a bunch. Then I get fed up and block him again. And we did that cycle for quite a while now, didn't we, Niccolo? So he says, Queen, all my accounts are blocked from your chat. All I said was Queen of Feet. And I say, okay, I'll see. Because again, we've been doing this song and dance for a while. He says, thank you, prayers, which, as a young Christian boy, aren't you supposed to just say prayers to Jesus and God? Why are you praising some apparent Eve girl on the internet to unblock you? Then he says, hey, Queen, how are you? And you'll notice I didn't respond. Weird, huh? And then he sent me another message in which he sends me a screenshot. And as you can see here in this closer picture of it, it literally says F as in fuck or fail. I'm not sure which one. I am still banned from Queen of Feets because he was banned from the channel. So then I unblock him and I say, unblocked on the channel. Be good. Don't bug for feet. I was just checking with you guys for a second. It's been a little bit. Hate to think what his feet smell like. I don't know. Footloose and fancy free. That's fun. Queen of Feet. Yes, that was the name that was given. Your name kind of reminds me of that one ARG from like 3 years ago called Erasmus or something. You ever heard of that? Yeah, ask. Foot simping. This is like listening to Toxic Angel. I'm reading a conversation. You're not really listening to me off the top of my head. I don't know if I could sound as crazy off the top of my head as him. You should check it out sometime. It was very high effort and well done. There you go, Aaron. Apparently you should check it out sometime. Iconic just wants to check out Footloose now. Look what you guys did. Toxic is a lot healthier, though. But I guess. I mean, if you consider doing meth every single day healthy. Ah, yes, all of the druggies with unmedicated mental health problems are obviously a lot more healthy than those of us who have been sober from drugs for over a decade, who are on medication for our mental health. You got me there, sir. You got me there. So, again, I say unblocked on the channel. Be good. Don't bug for feet. And he says, hee hee hee, smiley face. Thanks, queen. You're awesome. Clap. Told you I wasn't a baddie. And I say, sorry, I've gone through a lot. Which, again, in hindsight, I'm kind of looking at this like, wait a minute. Why am I apologizing for blocking someone for annoying me? I think I was too nice to you guys. All right, if anything, I apparently should have been more mean. All right, more mean. Because if you didn't notice, this is in August of 2022. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I say, okay, tongue, sticky out face. What are you doing right now? Let's talk about something besides feet, you know? Doing yard work and stuff. What's up, queen? I won't bug you then. Hoping to end the conversation. It didn't work. You're good. I got a few. I'm taking a break, smoking a cigarette. What you got? I'm like, oh, fuck, I didn't have anything. I was trying to end the conversation. I want to hear more history. Yeah, we'll do that. I need my mind to be busy right now. And Kiwi Farms is down. And I don't want to be on YouTube. Laughing out loud. And he says, oh, well, you know what you should do to take your mind off stuff? I say, what? You could paint your toes, laughing emoji is the response. And for those that aren't aware of Niccolo and his racism and his hate for black men, it exists. So I throw out, with the blood of black men, what about black women? And his response is, no, queen, that's pretty sick. And you could get AIDS if you have an open wound. Because, you know, all black men must have AIDS, right? But I'm sure you don't, because you have nice feet. Plus, I don't want you to get a visit from the Canadian Secret Police for Justo Trudeau. I wouldn't want that either. I hope that he never gets a hold of this feet conversation. That's for sure. I clicked too much, damn it. I don't know why this one's white. Maybe I didn't want to offend him with the black screens or something. I don't know. But it starts off with him saying, okay. And I say, how you drink so much? Like when you work nights. Isn't that hard with hangovers and crap? And he says, I only drink when I'm off. I say, that makes sense. I can't drink at all. And then I sent him a meme of Dark Ninja with the word saying, this is how I protect my inceldom. Okay? And this is the last thing I sent him before he sends me a message that says, tonight around 12 to 1 a.m. sound good? I will fuck your feet and you will like it. Because everyone gets turned on when they get sent a meme. I was like, how did we go from here is a Dark Ninja meme to I am so horny now, I want to make a date to release on your feet tonight? I need to know. So if you're out there, Niccolo, and feel like letting us all know why it is that Isaac here turns you on so much, that would be fabulous. And I respond with, that was an interesting message to log into because it was sent at 5:30 in the morning that morning. Oddly enough. Not really sure why you're writing me at 5:30 in the morning, but it is what it is, right? My ult is still hidden, so I got to be a good boy. All of you should be good. Just be good people. Tales of Toe Jam Lust. That's what we'll call the second installment. I like it. Sha sha sha. Is it Dark Ninja then. A man of action. I respect it. Oh my god, who is the creep with the foot fetish? GhostOfNiccolo. He is on the platform as GhostOfNiccolo 365. This is his channel. His channel at. Aaron says, daily reminder. Hello, onion jackals and other gangers. Gangers. That includes you, all right? That obviously includes you, fucking bodega and plate gang.
Whoa, you a bitch. You think that you cute as shit?
Bitch, no! That's right, we had to throw them bees up. You are only here at the Queen's sufferance. And I can suffer a lot, but everyone has a limit, you know? Tragic gets raped in prison by nasty N-words, who is not at all Dark Ninja, I'm sure, says GhostOfNiccolo is based. You were literally in a voice chat with me and the Shaw of Thirst the other day, begging me to let him do this on my feet. So, and then now he's based. 1 minute you're sticking up for him, and then the next minute he sucks. This is the way of the Plate Forge Bodega gang. He knows what he wants. Gotta respect it. Queen makes a clip of a pedophile. I make fun of a lot of pedophiles. We all do. When you are a survivor of childhood sexual abuse, sometimes making fun of pedophiles, especially through humor, is very therapeutic. So, on we go to the next conversation that starts off with, hi! And I say, hello, sup? Not much. How are you? Niccolo says. And I said, I'm good, actually. Thought Warhammer died, but he's alive. And I believe at this time, Warhammer's channel had gone down. And then he made his like second channel, which I think might be the Emperor of Forge. Is it the one he has now? I don't know. You guys fucking go through so many freaking channels and you all got 500 fakes. It's hard to keep track of all of them. But I think that's why I said that, because he had disappeared off the platform. His channel went down. And then I had found his new channel. And of course, because Niccolo came and found me again, as you see, it's like a month later. And he's like, hi! Saw you watching Warhammer's new channel. Hi, Queen, I'm here. Pay attention to me. So he says, yeah, he's alive and well. Shag gay, and that is supposed to be shag gay. He's funny, isn't he? Bells and a bunch of them were flagging his channel. Now remember what this is said, because afterwards, all of them keep blaming me for flagging channels. They all know these other people flag channels. They just go around blaming. They all flag each other and then blame each other for flagging. It's pathetic. Shagay called the Cali police on Hammer on stream like an idiot he is. And I said, what a fucking incel, which Niccolo, the Volcel, gave 100% at. As you can see, he reacted. In a private chat, he reacts with emojis, like a woman or something. And then I said, so wait, Bell's flagged he and grossly is grossly gone, as in grossly offensive. So then Ghost says, she flagged grossly for that video of her raging on Shaylin, I'm pretty sure. He's taking a break from now. You know, he comes and goes. And I said, okay, but is his channel okay? I don't like people who flag. They had someone strike me 3 times on 2 different occasions. Heather and Valkyrie. Valkyrie 420 tried to strike me to make me lose my channel. And didn't learn, I guess. All of these people are all together. They all hang out. And none of them ever learn. All do the same stupid tactics. He responds with, he appealed it, but I'm not sure. WH, who's Warhammer, Imperator of Forge, in other words, is live now. And I said, I know. I watch Warhammer. Niccolo sometimes acts like he's Warhammer's keeper. It's a little creepy, I'm just saying. And he said, so you need a queen's foot guard? And I said, of course. Might as well. I have no clue what that means, but we're going to find out all together, aren't we? He says, funny stream today, queen. This is about a month later. Now we're into October, I believe. Not December. It's October. October. Funny stream today, queen. Foot jokes were pretty funny too. I was tired from work, so I passed out a few times. And yes, if you listen to my past streams, you'll see me crack jokes about feet often to make fun of Niccolo. And somehow he thought that was flirting or something. I don't know what happened. Then he sends me this lit for nothing bully Hunter HQ. Bells of Nevermore bullied me and took joy in doing so video. And Niccolo says, she talks about calling the cops on you at one point. RNS, he means RSN, and your nudes. Because apparently that's when she was threatening to release the ones that I sent to RSN. It was right around that time. She's been doing it for ages. She claims that she had them sent to her. Then she claims that the professor apparently got my nudes somehow, according to Bells. And then he was the one that passed them to her and she was going to share them. I don't know. And then it was sued at one point too, a couple years ago. They've been threatening me with those pictures since 2020, basically. So I'm just like, oh, yeah, another one. Lovely. Good. Another channel that helps them do it. Cool. I don't remember what this conversation was pertaining to or what I said here, but he responds with, no! I probably told him I wasn't going to send feet or show feet. And then he says, Galdi and Euro, as in Euros, I guess, are sort of mad. You are Forge Gang. I don't ever fucking remember. When did I ever say I was Forge Gang? I can't be Forge Gang. You have to be a hard man to be in Forge Gang, because you guys go,
Forge Gang! I am still a hard man!
And I'm not a hard man. So I don't remember when I said that I was ever in this. All right? I've never said that. Never said that. Thought Bells likes Warhammer baby carrot penis. Yes, she does like him. Bells' fiery videos are pretty keynote, to be honest. Yes, if you like women that love to dox and swat people and scream at them on the internet, then she is the woman for you. Echo Van must have stopped to take a goon break on his vodka run. Apparently, you're supposed to tell him to show up. We have some Jaldies in the chat. I think he abandoned me, Ninja. Well, that's too bad. That sucks. Queen, you had a crush on Niccolo. That's a lie. Echo is just lost, staring at a wall. He might show up still. Cool. I'm not Ninja. I'm a shadow. Okay, you're Ninja shadow. How about that? Does that work out for you? I think it does. I think it does. But yeah, I don't ever remember that. I'm just saying I don't remember being a part of that. He says, how about that? Because they think Belle's period is Kino. Sad. Your foot, my face, okay, Queen? Let's make it happen. We could stop the Russian-Ukraine crisis with it. I know you want that, like I do, you know. And before he answered this, I had asked if it was toxic and shaggy, because he just said someone was mad at me or something, or someone was mad. And I remember being like, who? Toxic and shaggy, like it says right here. And he responds with, Galdi in your comments, Bronx Beats, shout out to Bronx Beats and Euros. They are mad you rep the Forge, which again, don't ever remember doing that. And they have bells. Do they? Laughing my ass off. Hype, as in hypa, is mad too. And Ear Juice, they hate Warhammer. We've made the whole internet mad because I was talking to Niccolo and I watched some Warhammer streams, apparently, is what he wants to say. You know, that's what he wants to say. There he is. There you guys go. Rule of thumb, when I say I'll be gone 5 minutes, it really means 15. Are you higher rank of the Queen Simp Army than Alistair? I hope so. We can see the penguins seethe about it. Everybody is apparently in a simp army. Because if you don't want to collect baby pictures of a mother in a Google Drive and pretend that they're CP, then you must be a simp. If you listen to Dark Ninja here. And because of that, I think now would be a very good time that we just take a little break-see. You know, take a moment. Just have a little breather. You know, it's necessary with this kind of thing. So I think that we will be right back after a message from our sponsors. The content on this channel has been brought to you by Tiny Dinger Condoms, a YouTube streamer's favorite brand. Now, these condoms don't only have straight couples in mind, but gay couples too. And they are ribbed for the pleasure of all the Joker fanatics out there. Have you got fed up of wanting to chase e-girls who look like this, but end up with e-girls who actually look like? Are you a father who refuses to pay child support because you can't afford a burrito? Maybe you found out your buddy gets turned on by your pic. So in full inceldom, you began a relationship with your bestie because both of you love diaper play and make a fabulous couple. These Tiny Dinger Condoms has you two in mind and now comes in Dark Ninja size. Try it out with gay lovers and find out what the male G-spot is really all about. Get a pack of Tiny Dinger Condoms, ribbed for his pleasure, with special anal G-spot locator. We know you'll be all about it. Located at Rexall, Shoppers Drug Mart, your local CVS pharmacy, and hidden in your favorite streamer's nightstand because they're all the same.
Cancel curses, break soul ties, cleanse your ancestry, and cast out demons. Enroll now in the International School of Exorcism and the Advanced Academy of Deliverance.
Are you someone who worships our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Do you believe women owe you what the Virgin Mary refused to give up? Is your life meaningless unless you can experience the touch of a woman, but not just any woman, a true Stacy? Are you tired of gym maxing? Well, we have the perfect solution for you, Giga Chad. Brought to you by the same people who brought you Tiny Dinger Condoms, trademarked, a YouTube streamer's favorite brand. We now offer sexual endorphin spray to help attract the perfect Stacy. With just a few squirts. No, don't squirt that! Sorry. Today's content is brought to you by Sexual Endorphin Spray, trademarked. Just spray yourself with this fabulous fragrance, and the women won't be able to keep themselves off you.
I use a sexual endorphin spray to attract this dumb hoe. She hasn't left my kitchen or my bedroom since, know what I'm saying?
Shit smells amazeballs. The fragrance is cool too. It smelled so good, even Grandma loved it. And me. A little too much, actually. You can even use it at church, guys. The nuns wouldn't stop grabbing at me. Neither did the pastor's wife. Women will love the scent, guaranteed. He smells so good. I just want to rip off all of his clothes and then just take my tongue and then... Okay then, amen. Grab a bottle for yourself today, along with a box of Tiny Dinger Condoms, trademarked, a YouTube streamer's favorite brand, and you'll be posting shorts on YouTube called From Incel to Giga Chad in no time. Sexual Endorphin Spray, trademarked. Be a Giga Chad right away and spray to get your dream Stacy today. Located at Shoppers Drug Mart, Rexall, Hartman's, RX Pharmacy, Home Depot, Chad's R Us, the grocery store, all the damn pharmacies, and in your favorite YouTube streamer's pocket.
Yeah, we get it. You're into feet, and not many girls are also into feet, but you finally found your dream woman. We got your souls covered now. Brought to you by the same people who brought to you Tiny Dinger Condoms, trademarked, a YouTube streamer's favorite brand, and the same people who brought to you Sexual Endorphin Spray, trademarked. We have now created the Foot Fetish Fantasia Spray. When you're rubbing on her toes, take a deep breath in and smell the sweet aromas of the toilet bowl, the tire shop, dead flowers, and your nana's perfume. After all, it will turn you on more than just her pinky toe will.
Effectively eliminates odor-causing bacteria that causes smelly feet. An easy-to-use spray bottle and targeted application. Spray your feet lightly and allow 3 to 4 seconds for it to dry.
This little piggy has been to the market and grabbed themselves a bottle of the Foot Fetish Fantasia Spray, trademarked. It made it so much easier to wank to my ex-girlfriend's feet after she posted up her beach trip vacay photos. Shh! She has a restraining order against me, so don't tell her that I'm stalking her Insta. Grab your bottle now and make that nasty foot fragrance vanish just like a ghost. Located at CVS Pharmacy, Shoppers Drug Mart, Rexall, Walmart, Kmart, Chad's R Us, and in your favorite foot fetishist nightstand. Now, back to our original programming.
I think that Dark Ninja might have lost his wife because he tried to pimp her out to all of his friends on Discord, because it's amazing to me the lack of disrespect that these apparent Christian kids have out here for marriage and for husbands and for women that are married. You know, I'm just saying that's probably why he just pimped his wife out. The kid's probably not even his. It's probably Tragic's. And now we all know why he got his divorce. Because no woman would want to sit around with him being told, I know you're married to me, but can you make out with this person? Can you make out with this person? Oh, you're talking to this person in a voice call. It must mean you're making out with them. Like, seriously, dude, go take a cold shower, fap a bit, and calm down, would ya? It gets sad. I get fed up of it. I swept you away. I literally just told you why. I get fed up with your disrespect for marriage and my husband, and I get rid of you. Because then when you guys are in a voice chat with my husband, you all become little bitches. And you all run away crying. Like, I had Dark Ninja and Bully the Kid in there. And I don't understand, like, what, you think that you and my husband are going to get into a yelling match on a voice call? And then if you win that, I'm going to, like, pack up and leave my family for you? I don't understand. Like, I really don't understand. I've never understood what any of these are. I think it's awesome, though. I really do. What the fuck is there to envy about some creepy rando in the tubes hitting on a married woman? That's what my thoughts exactly. My thoughts exactly. I hope he's making fun of me for changing the document. That would actually be funny. I would enjoy that. Queen, I thought we were friends. I don't have too many friends that, again, hit on me constantly and make me feel uncomfortable on purpose. You know what I mean? It's just really weird. I'm just saying. You always want to make me out to be the bad guy because I'm mean to you, because I won't flirt with you when I'm married. It's bizarre. It's funny, but it's bizarre. So, something about feet. I believe did we have this? No, we don't. So this is a new conversation, apparently. And I ask him if he wants, if he thinks I have nice feet because I look like a giant big toe. That because I look like a giant big toe, he says, haha, no, that's silly. I'm sure you have the best feet hands down. And I say, no, my feet are awful. I have dancer's feet. I did ballet growing up, point shoes. Messed up my feet, no lies. Look up dancer's feet and it will turn you on. And he said, haha, queen, that's not too bad. Come on. I've seen way worse in my life. I'm a podiatrist, okay? All of my feet research is for anthropological science. And I said, see this? My feet look like that with a huge callus on the right big toe on the side from this issue. Then toes are turned because of the shoes. Had to quit, ruined my feet, and I didn't have the body build to be a dancer. And I sent him a picture of dancer's feet. Okay? It's I really wanted to send him my feet pics so bad that I told him I had dancer's feet with calluses and that my feet were ugly. And I mean, this isn't a lie. This is true. I do have dancer's feet. I did do ballet for 10 years growing up as a kid. I did wear point shoes that did ruin my feet. But, I mean, I could have just kept that all to myself. I really did not want this man to want anything from me. As I don't want this one to, or this one to, or whoever this one is. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. I'm glad we're all on the same page. And he says, queen, like, and I think some of the problem here too, guys, is that these guys don't understand parodies. So when I did e-girl parodies, and I was doing like, for example, the Christmas one, where I'm an e-girl and I'm doing the whole thirst trap thing, I guess is what they called it. They took those as serious videos. So like the video where I'm literally called it e-girl parody, and I'm all like, Merry Christmas from your favorite e-girl, OnlyFans girl on the internet, and I'm like making fun of it. They took that video and went, oh my God, like she actually has an OnlyFans now, and she is an e-girl on the internet now, and she's trying to get other guys to want her because she's a pick-me, instead of reading the word parody. E-girl parodies doesn't mean that you're doing real thirst traps on the internet. It means you're parodying them. So then I look at some of my other ones, like, and then I'm like, well, no wonder why they thought I was selling MLM products. I also did a unique makeup parody where I pretended to be a unique hun. Oh, I guess they thought I joined unique when I did that. That's the intelligence level that we're dealing with here. So apparently, I've just been out here. You don't want to be a YouTuber as a female. First of all, if you're married and you have a kid, you're not allowed to. How dare you try to do anything besides be a mom and a wife? And also, as a YouTuber, the only reason why a woman would ever come out onto the internet is to beg for attention from men. Women don't have anything to add to society. Women don't have anything good to say. Women shouldn't be out here speaking out about scams and cults and pyramid schemes and the such. It should only be men doing it. And so based on all of this belief system that these people have, that means I should not be on the internet. I should not have a channel. And for as long as I have a channel, it means that I am apparently giving permission for these dudes to sexually harass me nonstop. And if I tell them to stop, and I don't let them and Velk and Bells and all these people blackmail me with this shit, then I'm the bad guy somehow. Okay? And that's where we're at. So he responds to my trying to tell him that I have dancer's feet because I so badly wanted to send these pictures. With Queen, I think you are just a little self-conscious about your feet. That's not that bad or out of the norm. I think trolls and people who just call you ugly and whatever have brought down your self-esteem, You're not ugly, and I'm sure your feet are primo. You know what? You're right, GhostOfNiccolo. Every night I just cry myself to sleep, and I'm like, damn it! How come the incels on the internet don't think I'm pretty? I'm married, but I really want them all to think I'm pretty. Oh, I'm so upset. They're ruining my self-esteem because they called me ugly and they don't all want me. Yeah, no, you figured you figured all the women out. Good for you. I can see why you're a volcel instead of an incel. I'm ugly and have ugly feet, I say. People don't call you ugly when you look good. By the way, who the fuck is Niccolo and why does he get a ghost? I hope when I die, I get to be a ghost. I have a lot of people to haunt. And he says, I think you're just lying to my face now, Queen, because you know you aren't ugly and have nice feet. I'm sure you know who Niccolo is. You are not a stupid woman. He was a great man. Was he a great man? He was a great man. Okay. Maybe I will tell you more about it one day. You know, we can trade info for info. And then he said, it sounds a lot better than being Mormon Shaggy's celestial wife on Kolob in Mormon heaven. I don't know. That's sounding pretty good about this moment if I have to choose between the foot fetishist and the ninja. I might rather take the heaven, the Mormon heaven, because I might not end up dead in a body bag that way. I don't think he's big enough to fight me. And I hear that Dark Ninja is a real ninja who murders people. And this guy, Niccolo, is definitely a fucking serial killer, okay? So, I mean, do you want the serial killer, the fucking... Oh! I don't know why my thing just messed up on me. It kicked me off of the screen. Oh! How dare you! How dare you! How dare you! No, I don't know where I am. Oh, I don't think I was this far yet. Oh, this is where we were. This is where we were. I don't know I got kicked off. All of a sudden, it randomly kicked me off. It does that sometimes. Okay. That's really it. That's really it. Okay, yeah. That's where we were. Mormon heaven. What a place to leave off on. Mormon heaven. It would have been funny if it ended right then and there, but unfortunately, we have so much more to go through. So we went through another situation in October where once again I had blocked Niccolo and then he was bugging me to unblock him because it just kept happening. Like I said, he would piss me off and be too racist or bug me or invite me into a Discord and then invite like bells into the same Discord to like come yell at me. And I would be like, why are you doing this? Leave me alone. Stop inviting me to all these Discords with this psycho lady. And then he would be like, oh, I'm not doing anything, Queen. Please unblock me. So I unblocked him again. And I said, I don't know. I unblocked you because he's probably saying, I'm blocked. How come I can't comment? And I'm saying, I don't know. I unblocked you. And he says, congrats on 2K though, Queen. And I said, thanks. And then on October 6th of 2022, he sends me a message and says, could you send me some of your used sweaty socks for Science Queen? I have a P.O. box. Trade for feet or money. Put them on my face, okay? And I said, why you want socks? That's so weird. Sometimes when these guys hit on me, I'll be like, why do you hit on married women that you'll never have a chance with? It's so weird. Like, explain. You're your way of thinking to me. Just explain it. I just want you to tell me how you think it's gonna go. All right? Like you want to wake on my feet, and I'm married and I have a family. So how do you think that would go? Like what do you think would happen? What do you have planned in your head for this? I need to know. I think it's funny. So I asked, why do you want socks? That's so weird. And then he writes back, he goes, pretty silly, don't you think? I was pretty wasted. Because he just started to say, oh, nope, sorry, I was drunk. And then I was like, well, how much of a troll is this then? Because usually when you're like dialing people in the middle of the night at 4:30 in the fucking morning and shit when you're wasted, you being honest as fuck. Right? I did sweep. You annoyed me. All right. You annoyed me. I didn't reject anyone because nobody hit on me. I'm married, and some people respect marriage, and people saying, don't hit on me, it's uncomfortable. I shouldn't have to state an entire case as to why I don't want creepy men to hit on me on the internet. I'm the only woman who literally gets people mad at her because I don't let creeps hit on me and like share my nudes on the internet. It's weird. Everyone else would have a whole group of SJWs all like, leave that woman alone! But not me, no. You guys all wanted to deplatform predators. You claimed when I first met yous. Now it seems like you're platforming them as long as they're willing to come and ask me for feet pics, tit pics, or be disrespectful to my husband. That's all I'm throwing out there, okay? I think it's weird. That's all I'm saying. All right, go and you find guys with restraining orders against them and DUI charges and DV charges, and you tell them to come hit on me, and then they get turned down, and then they do a 3-hour hit piece about me on the internet, and I'm supposed to care. When really I'm over here trying to do content on things that aren't you, and I'm fucking married and I don't care. So then he randomly tells me that Toxic has been getting called out for doing streams defending Shaggy and Axel and privating them. Again, I don't care. And I don't care about any of your stupid pedo wars. That's all it is. To me, it's basically like all of you losers all sit around on voice chats and discords and you fight all day. And you all call each other pedos with Mrs. Parker and Petty Fam and whoever else wants to jump, Yeto the Petty God, whoever else wants to jump in. And you all just go around accusing people of being predators all day long. You a pedo. No, he's a pedo. You're a pedo. You're defending a pedo. Yeah, well, you know someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows a pedo. So now you're a pedo. And it's like, oh my God. Just stop. Coming from someone that actually is a survivor of this shit, stop. Because to me, looking in on that just makes all of you pedos. To someone like me, being a mom too of a little girl, I look at all of you as pedos. All right? I get sus of all of yous doing that. And then I gotta wonder why the hell you're all so obsessed with pedos for. It's weird. Nobody else, no other place on the internet is as obsessed with pedophilia as like fucking GhostOfNiccolo and Warhammer and Valkyrie and Tragic and Dark Ninja and Bells and Nags and like this little group here. Nobody. The Plate Gang people, Weezus, Mr. E, Murd, throw you in there too. The whole people in the fucking Man Cave, GP, all of you, all the same group of weird, creepy, Christian, wannabe debaters, but really just run around calling everyone a pedo all over the internet. All the same. I don't even know what any of you argue over here over being better than each other. Because to me, you all shit. Niccolo says, you're letting down the DNA collection scientific community, Queen. And I said, don't need tits for that. He says, I have a better idea, Queen. And I said, what's that? He says, do a call and show your feet on cam and let me jack off to them. Seems fair. You can talk shit if you want. I don't care. Or say nothing. Fair trade? And I say, that's not for science. And he says, it's hands-on science, Queen. And I say, seems like an odd request to wank to some woman's feet who you aren't into, who's all old and gross and decrepit and ugly and dried up. What else could I say about myself? With ugly feet, and I have a tail growing and a third arm that you don't know about. I also am fat. That should do it. Yeah, Queen, it's for DNA purposes, he says. And I said, no, you said you wanted to jack off to him. He doesn't answer me for 10 minutes, but he was typing. And then he says, I was in a dead zone after I did the ... thing, you know? He says, that was a joke to gross out righty in them. I don't even fuck with them anymore, so that bet is over. But I would at least once, Queen, as a jack off to my feet. Since we are being open and honest here, so it is DNA research. It's not a lie. And I say, why are you so obsessed with me? You're supposed to hate me. I have done everything in my power up to this point to make you hate me. Why don't you fucking hate me, damn it? Why? Why? Obsessed with just your feet, Queen. I don't hate you. I've never said that to begin with. I'm just coming to collect your incentive, Queen. Because at this time, as you saw in the intro, if you were here for the intro of the video, Shaggy, Mormon Shaggy, and GhostOfNiccolo were supposed to fight. If Shaggy won, he was supposed to get tits. If Niccolo won, he was supposed to get feet. But when Mycroft had announced this in one of his videos, he just said that the winner gets tits. So then it became Niccolo got both, apparently. And he was going, no, I get tits and feet. The fight never happened. Therefore, it was a forfeit to both parties. The fight had to happen and there had to be a winner to get the prize. There was no fight, then there's no prize. This has been a problem, apparently, because Niccolo has been unable to collect. And I say, okay, and yes, you did. You blame me for flagging when I don't flag, though. I had no reason to flag you and enjoyed my song Dedicated. That's apparently gone now. So I don't appreciate that. Because in between that time, apparently his Halloween stream about me went down. Someone flagged it. It wasn't at all the fact that he was listening to 10 different copyrighted songs on it or anything. Someone else flagged it for sure and got it taken down. And I get blamed for this. He's hanging out with Bells of Nevermore. He's doing a stream dedicated to how much he likes me. And then he's wondering why his stream gets flagged down. And blames me for it when he knows that Bells of Nevermore is known for flagging down streams. And took down Grosley's channel. Okay, yeah, sure, no, you're right. Makes total sense. Must have been me. You know? I never said you didn't. Because the second I didn't stream with your buddy, messages released. Because I said, I don't believe a thing you've said to me. And he says, well, that's rude. And I said, stream's done digging through my life, doxing people I know, just like Sue. Legit, just like Sue. Yeah, remember Jesse Deadman's 3-hour Odyssey stream? That was because I wouldn't stream with him about Ekankar. Yeah, he was like, you have to let me white knight for you, and then you have to stream with me about this cult, or else I'm going to attack you on the internet. And I was like, well, good luck, dude. Good luck to you. You posted my DMs on your community tab. What the fuck? And I said, so you give DMs to people who dox my family. If we are at war, I'll win. Because Niccolo ran off to Valkyrie and sent Valkyrie a bunch of DMs and then thought that I was just going to keep our DMs a secret, I guess, after he did that. And the reason why he sent them to Valkyrie is because Valkyrie runs the Google Drive that once collected baby pictures of my kid in a diaper until they were called out for that. And they doxed my kid's school in it. And they used to send it to creeps like Fun with Logic and predators like H-Bomb and tell H-Bomb 6699 to come stream with me about RSN so that they can get him charged and then claim I stream with predators. Oh yeah, true story. You should see the conversation in the RSN Discord when all that went down. Just like how Jesse Deadman's trying to get me to go against Hormaxer right now with RSN in hopes that him and I go back and forth in the Discord recently. Y'all are very, very fucking weird people, man. Your obsession is weird. So they're forever coming over here and trying to have conversations with me on the internet, usually sexually, right? And then they want to release the DMs or use them as some kind of shaming tactic. And apparently these DMs were supposed to shame me. Apparently Niccolo wanting to wank to my feet and me saying no was supposed to make me look bad. I'm not sure how, but I guess we'll all find out at the end of this. He says the word suit is banned from my server because you, Earjuice, Hypa, and Bells wouldn't stop talking about him when y'all were all there. And I says, oh, and that too. And he goes, we aren't at war. And I said, you invited a woman who stalks me and calls child services on me and strikes my channel to come attack me. And he laughs. And I said, in your own server. Like, that was your server where that happened. And he goes, you just owe me feet pics. So basically, if I don't give Niccolo feet pics ever, or tit pics ever, him and Bells and Valkyrie and all these little fuckshit people are just going to keep on doing this to me. And it's like, just make up that my husband abuses me and my kid and call cops here at midnight and whatever else, you know. In order for me to get them to leave me alone, I have to send nudes of myself or feet to Niccolo. And this has been going on for like 4 years. Oh, and if I don't do it, they might also release the nudes from RSN or the professor. Bells doesn't really know which one she chooses to go with on that day, I guess. So he says, you just owe me feet pics. And I say, and you owe me about $200 now because, hey, I'm going to start putting a price tag on this shit. And he goes, what the heck? And I said, that's how much cash Bells made me lose on the video she struck down. I make about $200 every time I bring that bitch up because everybody hates her because she's attacked so many people on the internet. Same with Valk and her and Heather and their deviant art dramas in the past. But no one does research on who any of these people are. Instead, you just like the Google Drive that apparently has CP in it that y'all keep downloading and distributing around on the interwebs. He says, you're trolling me right now, Queen. Are you drawing the ghosts on your feet? And I said, no, you had Bells strike me. You think it's a game. You want to mess over thousands of people I'm making cash to help right now for your troll bullcrap. I again would like to know what you are all doing to help the people that are stuck in on passive in all of the third world countries that scam is fucking people over in. Because at this time, I wasn't near drama. I was concentrating on that. The only thing I cared about was shutting down on passive and helping a bunch of people. And these people just could not have it. Because I wasn't talking about them and doing drama with them, and their little hearts break whenever I don't pay attention to them. He says, so you're telling me $100 per foot is what you're proposing me, Queen. Or $100 for feet and $100 for the tits. Now I'm a prostitute. I apparently have an OnlyFans open just right this second in these DMs. I say, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he goes, I don't know what you mean. So I'm going to try and change the topic completely. Okay, I'm busy memeing Earjuice because he blocked me from his chat because he's a bitch. Then we'll see. He goes, well, yeah, I said you could talk shit or whatever. No, you have a laptop. You've shown him that on stream. I don't remember what happened with the laptop here. And he says, I don't use that. It's my nephew's. Jeez, Queen. I only use that to read Discord once. And I said, yeah, to shame me. Then I've spent the last 3 days being slut-shamed because Shaggy hit on me. Like, that's my fault. Yeah, because that's, again, what you all do. You send men to come hit on me, and I turn them down, and then I'm the slut. And next week, there will be part 2 on Shamu's channel where he reads you asking me for feet pics or some crap. Hey, look, I'm doing it on mine instead. Sorry, Shamu, beat you to it, bud. Laughing out loud, no, Niccolo says. I can promise you that. No. Well, you wanted to fuck around and find out, so here we are. And I said, I'm just a 45-year-old crack whore, though. What do you want this for? And he goes, I never said that. Well, everybody says that. Can you think I'm a 45-year-old crack whore? Meth head with a tail who's ugly and fat and unfathomable? Can you please? Niccolo says, well, yeah, I really wanted them, Queen, for science. Should just do it and get it over, Queen. Put it all behind us and happy ending. And I won't bother you again. I say, why me? He says, well, it's just a challenge at this point. Plus, you look like my ex. It's amazing how many racist friends that Dark Ninja had that used to work at record stores. Whose ex I look like. Apparently there's like 4 of them. It's amazing. Amazing. And I say, I look like your ex? He says, a bit, yeah. Just the eyes and hair. And I say, well, you look like a member of the KKK. Tell me I'm wrong when he wears that sheet on his head with the Confederate flag behind him. Tell me I'm wrong. And he says, I look like a ghost. I told you. Maybe I would give you a face pic, but you are lying and playing and just cock teasing. And I'm like, can't you just wank to a pic of the ex? Like, it's your ex-girlfriend. You think you got a pic of her. Can't you just do that? He says, no, because I hate her. I go, oh, why did you 2 break up? He goes, buddy, now stop changing the subject, Queen. I tried, guys. I tried. And I said, I thought you worked, though. He goes, plus, you said you would send feet and tits, which have received neither. And I do work, laughing out loud. So I don't know why him and his girlfriend had arguments over money. I really don't. I don't. I'm trying to think if we should take our other break now. We'll read through a couple more and then we will. He says, yeah, but mine was funny at least, and no one really cares, Queen. Plus, I'll never bother you again. It's a pretty good deal. So again, we're talking about how I'm going to have this group of people bothering me nonstop. Okay? Unless I agree to do something with this guy over the internet. Yep, that's where we're at. And I go, are you bothering me? Oh, I thought we were friends. Well then. He goes, we are friends, Queen. And I said, could you get Dark Ninja and Ear Juice to stop bothering me? I might send you feet pics then. I mean, could anyone get that to happen? That would be wonderful. Please do that. Please. Thank you. He says, I'm not a miracle worker because even he knows. But I can try. But I mean, still no feet or tatas, Queen. I think the call is your best option, to be honest, as in letting him see my feet on webcam while he wanks it on webcam. No text or images can be saved or streamed or whatever unless you record it. And I said, why is that? All of you record all calls. So then I go, I already sent them. He says, Queen? No, they are on an Alabama porn site. And I said, Niccolo, no, they are not. I do not look up porn. I'm a good girl. And he says, that's why you draw the ghosts on your tits to verify. And I said, you're more about the feet anyway. And he says, I am, but you said fits too, as in tits too, I think. Can't you just get those from CJ like everyone else does, allegedly? He says, no, I like mine personalized, Queen. I don't even know who that is. And I'm like, oh, you do this often, do you? Do you do this often? Do you? Just collect tits and feet pics online all day long. And he says, I think your plan is to just tease an edge. And then he goes, no, just on special occasions. And I'm like, edge? What does that mean? Isn't edging what incels do that do semen retention? Like the no fap movement? I feel like I've said fap a whole bunch of times, and I'm doing us a disservice because I have yet to go. Fap! You know, everybody fap! We haven't had a fap moment. We needed a fap moment. It's about that time. And he says, edging, and no, it's just you being a cock tease queen. And I say, I can't tease a cock that ain't into me. You aren't, so that shouldn't even be a thing. And he says, you're letting down the DNA collection scientific community, queen. Once again, you know? And I say, you don't need tits for that. He goes, I have a better idea, queen. What's that? Do a call and show your feet on cam and let me jack off to them. It seems fair. You can talk shit if you want. I don't care. Or say nothing. Fair trade. I have no way to or idea to prove that's you. It could be anyone's tits. And I said, oh, well. And he goes, what the heck? Well, thanks. When will you be sending feet, queen? And I said, soon. I gotta get feet ready. So this is when I sent the tits. Yeah, you're into feet more than tits, huh? Sort of my thing, queen, he says. And then he says, hey, queen, those aren't your tits. Why are you lying? And I was like, yes, they are. What the fuck? He goes, they are from a site called Boobs of Birmingham, Alabama, queen. And I go, no, how dare you accuse me of that? Oh, no, whatever will I do? He found out that I sent fake tit pics around instead of my real tits. Because he actually looked them up. Maybe you all should look them up. I'm just saying. That's what comes up when you search it, queen. I don't think you are from Alabama, are you? And I was like, what do you mean search it? You image reverse searched my boobs? You were that into and that dedicated into getting mine that you had to make sure? That's weird, okay? So he's telling me now that I can trust him if I just send these tit pics over. And I say, that's a lie. All friends I've had on here have completely fucked me and A-logged me. Hell, even acquaintances or randoms I talk to on Discord. Friends online apparently A-log all the time. Can't message me because I'll just share it. Your buddies all troll on me and make videos on me, but we nervous that I will share crap? And you were never going to give me a face dox, nor are you ever going to tell me whom you are. And he goes, oh yeah? And I said, I'm just here for amusement, trolls, and to try to turn me into a lol cow. Yeah. And he goes, now we will never know. Like I didn't already know what this was, what we were already doing here. Like, oh yeah, you got me. Damn, you got me. I was over here, I had no clue who you were. And I was hanging out with my family and I was thinking, you know, I really want some racist dude that streams with a sheet over his face and doesn't know how to game properly to have a crush on me and want to wank to my feet. That is the only thing missing from my life. You know? I was real upset over it the whole time in my life that I didn't have that. And when he showed up, I was just so happy. I was like, this is exactly what I wanted. I always wanted a racist dude from the South who wanted to wank on my feet and simp for me all over the internet while simultaneously canceling me all over the internet with his friends. Just what I always wanted, you know? I was over here spending time with my husband and daughter going, damn, I wish some guy would wank to my feet at 1 a.m. I mean, he caught me. And I was very saddened when we stopped talking like this, you know. I was like, oh man, my life is never going to be the same. Never going to be the same. I'm very upset. Still, I'm the heartbroken one. Me, I'm very upset. I'm upsetty spaghetti that we'll never know. We're just never going to know. Now we no longer want to wank on my feet. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? What am I gonna do? He doesn't want to. Now we're never gonna know. And he goes, Queen, you agreed. I'm like, wait, we still want to? What is happening? Why? He's all like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh no, that must mean you don't want to wake on my feet. He's like, you told me I could. It's like, wait, what? I'm trying to get you to hate me. You just said you didn't want to talk to me anymore. Now you still want to wank to my feet. Again, could be anyone else's. Anyone else's. And he even did this. Now, this is the proof of why the parent feet and tit pics were going to be sent. And proof also that this fight never took place. I'm putting it out there again, okay? GhostOfNiccolo says to Shaggy, my terms you accepted never included my address, so you forfeit. Then he says, sucks to suck. And Shaggy says, you are blocked until someone sends me your real dogs. Since you hide behind other men, have someone else send me the info, you nutless cocksucker. And GhostOfNiccolo says, cope harder. Problem is that Niccolo was supposed to fight Shaggy on his driveway. He announced that all on his own before thinking it through and realizing then he would have to dump his own house dogs. So Shaggy, of course, said, yeah, for sure, I'll do that. Tell me where to go. Knowing that then Niccolo would have to pass over his dogs. And then, quite frankly, Shaggy would just be like, fuck you, I ain't going, but thanks for your dogs if you wanted to. But of course, then somebody must have been like, hey, Niccolo, are you dumb? Hey, back to reality. Do you not realize what's going on here, you know? So then he just tried to change the location. And then since that happened, the fight never happened. So no one won. But he tags me and Mormon Shaggy. Because he says to me that Shaggy has forfeit on the terms he originally agreed to. So when you send your feet pics, for science in parentheses, please draw little ghosts on them. The current time and date for triple authentication. So in case you're wondering where all that draw little ghosts came from, there it is. Preferably show souls and spread your toes as much as possible. Draw ghosts on your tits as well as you promised to send to the winner. I originally said that Shaggy got the tits, you got the feet, but okay, not getting anything because the fight never happened. Then we had a little blame me for flagging down his channel or some bullshit. And I wrote a community post that says, when the stalker becomes a stalked, stay tuned. Cries I didn't tag him ages ago. There you go. 2 tag posts in 24 hours. Fat material. And he shared like that I went after witches, which he apparently did just to get my attention, apparently. And then Ghost manic episodes. You don't have to run out of medicine to have manic episodes when you have a severe mental health issue, first of all. That's what the medicine's for, to try to stop them. Medicine does not just magically, poof, fix all the problems either. You guys should really learn more about mental health and medicine and psychology before you make these stupid statements. Thank you. And then we have more. Ooh, hey, listen, you're getting away from me, your computer. Getting away from me. We have one more. And this was from a recent conversation that just kind of like goes to show, like, I have no clue what's going on, right? I'm over here, I'm hanging out, okay? I'm making fun of Warhammer because he's attacking me and my family on behalf of Bells and Niccolo. Mycroft was making fun of Warhammer because of the Debbie Does Dallas stuff. We crossed paths because of this and the Shaggy shit. So we were doing streams about it, just laughing together, right? That's all it's supposed to be, just fun and games. Fun and games. But according to Niccolo, this was all a big gay-up. Alright, and apparently it all has to do with Zoom. Because Dark Ninja is not at all in his ear, I promise. And he says, isn't Corey Barnhill a pedo? That's Zoom. Aid Paladin laughing out loud. Beth knows 2 people incarcerated for being actual pets. No, I don't. Like, what? I don't know anyone who's incarcerated for being actual pet. Your guys' friend, I am Dina. Her ex is like thrown in jail. I don't know him. I streamed with him one time before that stuff came out about him. Hey, do you guys try to get mad at me for not being psychic and seeing the future? I guess I didn't have Auntie Jessie Pearl Labourie's tarot cards or Bell's tarot cards to see that after I streamed with him, he would get these random charges of CP. Because apparently nobody had a problem with him having all the CP and him having the child rape kit at his house that Dina found and all the abuse he did. No one thought that that should be reported to the police until he streamed with me. And then once he streamed with me, luckily, they then reported it to the police. If that guy never streamed with me, he'd still be out here collecting CP with these people. I'm just saying, let's call it how it is. The only reason why you guys actually got that guy charged was so that you could accuse me of supporting a predator. Real Stream News refused to do that until you had proof that the guy was a real predator. And then you were like, oh shit, better call the cops and report it so that he'll stream about Queen being around a predator. Otherwise, like I said, without me and him streaming, dude would have never gotten reported by you people. You didn't report him to save kids. You didn't report him to help Dina. Let's call it what it is. So I don't know who the other one is. I think we just make things up on here. We just throw shit at a wall. I mean, he is getting this from Dark Ninja. And he goes, my take as Queen was instigating everything as usual to go at and gay up both of you with Plate and cause infighting. Pedo Hammer and Alistair Mycroft. And that is it. That is it for the Foot Fetish Files. Foot Fetish Fat Files. That's what it was called. Thank you for making it through the cringe with me. That's all I can take of that much. But we aren't done. Aren't you glad that we aren't done? You should be glad we aren't done, because I also have a short little video that I would like to react to. But how are you guys doing? Hype a simp for life. At least this account will get banned. I only have eyes for my wife. Okay. Good. Nobody cares. Have a good night, Joe. Thanks for being here. Aaron says that you got swept for hitting on me, annoying the rest of us watchers, and making an ass of yourself. Well, again, I don't get the let's troll married women by hitting on them and then getting mad at them when they don't accept our advances. But, I mean, you guys all do you, right? I don't get casting spells or doing tarot card readings for money and pretending I'm a psychologist either. But, I mean, that's what all of you do. So, that's where we're at. I think we need a short little palate cleanse, if you will. And then I have a quick little video of Niccolo's that I would like to just play and react to. So you guys get a real good feel for who he is as a person, if you will. He did an amazing, amazing video on Father's Day. And I think we should watch it. It's only a few minutes long. I managed to grab the short version. There was a couple, apparently. And it just gives us a good idea of the way he thinks. But first, enjoy the palate cleanse.
Peggy, how would you like to help others in your situation? We're making a small, inspirational film. It's for all those people out there who have foot issues. We need to take them to a place where they can feel better about themselves. Could you appear in it?
Mr. Trimble, I've never let my feet be photographed before.
Please, Peggy. You have an exceptional gift. Wouldn't it be wrong of you not to share it with the world?
I can see how it might be, yes. Oh, yeah.
Wonderful work, Peggy.
Thank you.
Now go over there and walk in some mud. It's spa grade, I assure you.
Guess what I did today?
Worked up an appetite for steak, I hope.
Yep. I starred in a short film.
Hold on. Let me just... Okay. So tell me about it.
Well, I was discovered in a parking lot, just like Lana Turner. And now I'm gonna star in an educational video, which Lana Turner was never asked to do.
Well, that's great. I'll get to see my wife in a movie.
Actually, it's not really me in the film. It's mainly my feet.
Well, everyone has to start somewhere. What's it about?
It is an empowerment video for people in the foot community. Oh, the director, who is a genius, filmed me getting a foot massage and soaking my feet in butter, stimulating my soles with a ping pong paddle. Hank, he may even distribute it on the internet.
The internet? Well, tell me, does a big movie star like you still like her steaks medium rare?
Hank, I got something you should take a look at. You might want to bring a valid credit card with you.
All right, what's so funny? If it's that Tweety bird made of X's, I've already seen it.
Hank, welcome to Peggy'sFeet.com.
Wait a minute. Is that a pornographic website?
It's not a pornographic website. It's a fetish website. And those are Peggy's feet.
Well, those aren't... Now,
You've got feet.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
what the heck is that?
Ping pong paddle.
Peggy's been the bad, bad girl.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Dang it, Dale, turn that thing off.
Just testing my new sound card.
I'll tell you what, man, it all starting to make sense, man. How you gonna go afford them no shop back? No. For God's sakes, Boomhauer, you've known Peggy longer than I have. She respects herself and hates her feet too much to ever show up on something like this.
Here comes the fondue.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hank. No more painting my toenails alone in the dark. I don't care who sees.
Peggy, there's something I want to show you on your computer. This is an internet site called Peggy'sFeet.com.
Well, I think that is wonderful. Now women who are too embarrassed to even go to the doctor can be inspired by my feet in the privacy of their own homes.
Peggy, your feet are stepping on raw hamburger.
Yes, Mr. Trimble says that is a common European beauty treatment.
Here's some honey being poured all over them.
It tones the pores.
Yeah, and now a bunch of flies get stuck to them.
Okay, now that was a mistake.
Here's where you can buy the flies.
They're selling the flies? Well, I'm sure the money goes to important foot-related charities.
Your socks are for sale, too. Peggy, they're foot fetish videos.
Oh, my God.
Don't feel too bad. Bill says a lot of college girls get caught up in the dirty internet world. I'll give you some time.
So yeah, I didn't really remember that episode either, being on television at least. I didn't. I am not somebody that reacts to things as soon as they happen. If Alistair Mycroft did a video, I will go and check it out after the stream. I will then decide if it is worth responding to or if it needs a response or etc. Okay? Unlike all of you, I do not have to go and react immediately when something happens. Maybe if you all took after me a little bit, it gave things some time before you just went and reacted to something blindly, then all of you would be in a lot less drama, that's for sure. Iconic says, Wiki Feet! Yes, Wiki Feet! But yeah, I haven't seen that episode. I don't know if it made it on TV, to tell you the truth. Fawn don't. Noofy Doofy don't. That was cute. I did like that. It was cute in comparison to what we're about to watch. I have a short little video. I thought we would just kind of end the stream just watching Niccolo, a short video that he made. And it's kind of to me, I guess. It's called Alistair Pedocroft's Not Good, Very Bad, Horrible Post Reading He's Been Begging For and More. Except it's 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Apparently it messed up, which you gotta love for the dude. This is how he streams. He will play the game on his television while he has like the StreamYard open on his phone, and then he will record it that way. And apparently his camera's dirty. never understand why Forge Gang presses record or go live before they're ready. But here we are.
Let's go!
Let's
Fuck
go!
off, you bros! Dude, bro.
Bro.
So much shit has happened.
Dude, bro. How many names can you come up with? Go!
Since the last video, alright? So many happenings and fucking goings on. You know, people being accused of this, people being accused of that. You know, me being accused of things. Let's go! Alright, look. So, we're gonna get into it with Alistair. We're gonna look at some of the fucking weird things that he's done. From his simping for Aiden Paladin to now being a capo for Queen of Spade.
For Queen of Spade, that's me, in case you weren't aware.
And a lot of weird things in between. Simping for Elaine. What the fuck?
I love how, like, men could have, like, a whole harem of women that all, like, watch them and stick up for them all over the internet. And that's totally fine. But if a woman has, like, one male mod, then he automatically becomes a simp. And it makes me laugh because I'm like, these guys actually do think that men cannot be around women unless they want to fuck them. Like, there's no such thing as a platonic relationship to them. Like, to Dark Ninja, if you are a woman and he's talking to you, it means you want to fuck him. Okay? There is no such thing as a platonic relationship. So he probably also thinks all the gay men that ever say hello to him walking down the street also want to fuck him. You can't just say hi to somebody, right? It's the incel way of thinking.
Bro, that is just, there's no words, you know? But so much shit has happened, you know, and there's a lot to go over. I'm sure Chad has a lot of questions, and
it's funny how you have a problem with Errant being a mod and keeping the chat clean, but you didn't say anything about any of the female mods I had here. For example, is Errant a simp of mine just because he's male? Eh? So I guess then that would mean that Niccolo and all of you are simps for Bells of Nevermore then, I guess? If that's how this works?
Yeah, I'll try to answer
all Valkyrie and Bell simps.
Answer them all the best of my ability, but
you guys start liking communism and witchcraft. I thought you were Christians. Witchcraft is bad to Christians.
It's Forge Gang Summer Bros! Let's go! Try not to set myself on fire, bros. But we're on fire at the Forge. All day. Every day we're forging, you know. Warhammer.
Is it considered a cock block if Errant doesn't let you sexually harass someone in my chat? I'm just wondering.
He's got his fat reviews. He's doing great. Not so great for him, it seems like, so far, though. Shaggy's sister wasn't a great fat. Your feet were dirty, bro. I don't know what to say, you know, about that. I'd probably give him like a 4. Well, I forget what your scale was out of. I cleaned my robes. If you saw the last time, I mean not robes, my costume. See, last time it was all dirty. I forgot to wash it, but we're all cleaned up.
Oh, guys, look at, he washed for us. He finally put the sheet in the wash. Yay! No more cum stains and piss stains and beer. Until the next time. The next time he streams, it ends up being really dirty, so it didn't last long.
We're all good for Forge Gang! Let's go!
Yeah, the Forge Gang! I forgot to do it. Oh no.
Forge Gang! I am still a heart man!
We're all hard men, yeah! Hard men sexually harass married woman! Yeah! Rape them, bitches!
But I don't know,
Not
we
a
might get
rapist. He
flagged.
just pushed a girl to have
You know,
sex, even
it
though
might
she
go
said no a
down.
bunch of times, and he had to fight himself
It
on
looks
top
like
of
it's
her.
still
We
going, so that's
promise.
alright. You know, it's really hard to cut a long
Rape the
5-minute
bitches,
promo
especially
on
if
from
they're
Cult of
married.
Personality, but I'm gonna do it,
Revenge
alright?
porn all the hoes.
I'm gonna just keep going, I'm gonna push through the guitar solo, and then we'll get into it, alright? But, you know, I want to dedicate this to all the fathers out there for Father's Day. I want to dedicate this to...
Oh, they do. They literally all want to fight each other in real life all the time. They're lol cows. Like Shaggy and this guy were gonna get into a fist fight on his driveway to see, like, I don't know when it was over. But apparently they had something to do with me, and then my tits became the prize. So they will fight each other in real life, Aaron, you know. Be careful. He might try to come to your driveway. Dr. Roxo did say that he was going to find me when I was walking my daughter to school. And he was going to beat my head in with a baseball bat in front of her. So I told him to come to the park like a couple of weekends ago or something. And then he didn't show up. And then now I own Plate Gang. So now you gotta hit me with that broken piece of plate!
Plate gang.
Plate gang. Hit me with that broken piece of plate.
I own Plate Gang, I own Forge Gang, and I own the Bodega.
Warhammer's dad. I want to dedicate this to Euros' dead dad, this stream. I want to dedicate this stream to Shaggy's dad for putting up with such a piece of shit like his son.
Are you going to dedicate it to my husband? He's a really good dad. I'm just wondering.
Jeffrey. You know, and that's just how it is, you know. So shout out to all the base fathers alive and dead and well, you know. What can you do, you know? I wish I was a dad, but I'm a bull cell, you know.
Did you hear that? I wish I was a dad, but I'm a vole cell. And now we understand the jealousy over my husband.
But if you think about it, Alex is really just a fat Shaggy. Alex is really just a fatter Shaggy. He almost even sounds like Shaggy to a degree.
I want to
he
be a
acts
dad!
a lot like Shaggy.
I don't get to be a dad!
He, you know, since the pedophiles harasses minors online, it's weird, it's fucking crazy. I don't know why you would do that. But yeah, you know. And Queen of Spade has made this person her mod, and it's not the first time that I've encountered Queen.
I want to know why I'm the only person in the whole entire world that has to do 10 years of research on every single person that I talk to on the internet. I'm just wondering. You want to talk about some of the people you made at mods? We can talk, but I'm just going to talk to you about all of the bad mods that you've all ever had.
Queen of Spade, and
you've had more predators around the Ethan Ralph area than we have in the anti-multi-level marketing area. So, you want to talk about making mods that are predators? Do ya? Because you people keep saying that my community's dangerous. That there's predators all over the anti-MLM community that are going to take the pictures of my daughter. That was your whole thing at the beginning, right? You're not safe just because you're over here. All the predators, we're going to come find you. Ree! But I have yet to know a predator that made anti-MLM content. Where? Where are all these predators? The only predators I've seen are the ones that are around you people. They're your ex-husbands that are on the sexual registry, right, Heather? Right, Dina? Or they're yourselves with domestic violence charges. All right, boys? Or restraining orders from women. Right, Shaggy? Right, Tragic?
She's, you know, batshit crazy, but I think these two might be made for each other. I'm gonna make sure I'm not on fire.
Yeah, did you know that if you stream with someone of the opposite sex, you are now dating them? Congratulations.
Alright.
I told you guys that TJ and Carrie were cheating on Michael.
Let's go!
This proves it. See, Valk420 and Auntie Jessie's friend here says, You can't stream with someone of the opposite sex or else they're banging. And Dark Ninja says the same.
Woo! I did it. Oh, but it's not over. But it's not over yet. You know, you gotta keep fucking going. You know. Shaggy's dad. Shaggy's dad.
Can we wish a happy Father's Day to your dad? Your dad, who must have been a part of the KKK? Who raised you up to be the young little racist Christian dude that you are? Who chases married women around the internet screaming at them for race mixing? Because their husband, even though he presents white, is actually native, so it's race mixing. And mixing races is gross, it's icky, right? Because all the black men have AIDS, right, Niccolo? So can't do that, no. That means the native guys, they must have AIDS too. We all have AIDS!
Happy Father's Day, bro.
This is
my comeback.
So this is her comeback. Alright.
Show us on the doll where the black man hurt you.
Oh man, it's hot, bros. Y'all think it's hot out? It's not even hot outside.
Do your air conditioner not work? You have a fucking air conditioner.
Shit. I don't know why I can hear. The audio is fricked up, bro. Y'all hear that?
We hear it. We hear it. We hear it.
Hold on a second. Maybe I need to turn.
Unfortunately, we heard the whole thing. And then after this, he went on to do a stream that I couldn't even pay attention to for longer than 10 minutes because it was very similar. If you are going to stream in future, could you please at least use your nephew's laptop? Or just don't do it. Just log off the internet. You were supposed to be in retirement. You were supposed to be in retirement. I don't know what happened or why you are out of your retirement now. You told me that you were a retired troll. That you were retiring. So, why are you here? Why?
Well, I've worked most of my life, day in and day out, but I'm ready for retirement, there's no question or doubt. There's people all around me I know that I will miss, but I'm really looking forward to some nice retirement bliss. I want to shout now, I'm retirement happy. It's a feeling you just can't beat, and it feels so very sweet. I just want to shout now, I'm retirement happy. My retirement is finally here after working all those years. Yeah, I'm retirement happy.
You were supposed to retire. So, if I have any advice for you, Ghost of Niccolo, going forward on the interwebs, maybe just go and find something else to fap to. Stop the gay-opping. Stop the trolling. You are failing at every single turn. Even you and your friends failed in my chat several different times. It's getting old. Every time that you guys all troll, I feel like I'm being trolled by actual children. Like, I swear to God, I'm pretty sure Forge Gang and Plate Gangs is just like 10-year-olds. 10-year-old kids being run by like Tragic and Dark Ninja and their buddy. Like they just got a whole bunch of like 10-year-olds. And they're all just like, they don't go troll girls on the internet together. It'll be really fun. You have to go talk to married women. And I'm getting worried. I'm getting worried that you're going to trap women into false pedo shit. Because it's just a bunch of 10-year-olds. And if you're not 10, I'm very surprised. Because all of you act 10. Legit. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why you think it's okay. Since when did just constant sexual harassment of married women become a troll? And when is enough enough? You know, like after a whole year of it, after 2 years, 4 years straight of trolling the same woman as 4 different people, all with several failed trolls, all being run by Righty and Dark Ninja. I mean, when is it enough, Niccolo? When is it enough? I guess we will never know. But if I were you, sir, I would log the fuck off the internet. Because if you bother me one more time, you don't want to see what's gonna fucking happen.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Let's go! I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession, I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex, haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
They call me a god.